Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. My name's Drew Creekmur and I'm the Director of Financial Services here at Creekmur Wealth. And today I want to talk to you about a topic that is insurance and risk management based. And sometimes for a lot of folks, insurance, it's not real fun, right? But unfortunately, it's one of those things that you inevitably may end up really needing. And when there's that moment in life where you need to have insurance, you're going to be very happy that you have the right amount of coverage. But one of the biggest questions I get with insurance is, well, how much is the right amount of coverage? And so I want to walk through just a few basic things that you all need to understand. Number one, when it comes to life insurance, how do you understand how much life insurance coverage you actually need? And what type of life insurance policy should you have? Well, first, to understand how much you need, let's talk about a formula called the Human Life Value Formula. And what that is it effectively says you need to have 10 times your annual earnings in a death benefit. In addition to that, if you have any form of debt, like a mortgage, maybe some student loans, if you were to pass away, someone else would be responsible for paying, you want to add that on top of your 10 times. So let's say your annual earnings are $100,000. Well, 10 times of 100,000, that's $1 million. But then you also have a $250,000 mortgage. You have no other debt, so the life insurance coverage that you need to have is $1.25 million. Now, what type of policy? That's a much deeper conversation. Everyone's situation is different. Everyone's big picture financial life is different. And so often that will dictate what type of life insurance policy you should have. But if you're under the age of 50 years old, what I would encourage you all to do at the very least, go and get a term life insurance policy. Especially if you're in your 20s, this is a great opportunity for you to get a large death benefit coverage at a very cheap price. Now, there are other types of insurance, right? We have disability insurance, we have health insurance, we have your homeowner's insurance, your car insurance, and there's a lot that goes into determining what is the right amount of coverage. But one thing I wanted to hit on was disability insurance. I was just talking to a client over in Arizona the other day, and about 10 years ago now, he unfortunately had a workplace incident, and that really caused him to be unable to work in his current career. Thankfully, he had received good advice in the past and had gone out and purchased a disability insurance policy. And thankfully, that policy was able to come through and cover his family's needs so that his wife didn't have to go back to work right away to try to help the family survive financially. It's one of those things that no one ever wants to have to walk through that personally, right? It's a really tough moment. But at the end of the day, having the right coverage in place helps make sure that your family is able to navigate that in their own time and not be forced to make tough decisions. When it comes to other insurance, especially homeowners and car owners insurance, what I'm seeing is right now, with the cost of insurance going up drastically year over year, people are really decreasing the type of coverages they have. And I totally understand needing to do that, right? Life's expensive, and it's gotten more expensive in the last number of years. But if we decrease our coverage just to try to save a few bucks here and there, and something happens, well, that could turn into a real financial issue. And so what I would encourage you to do, if you've not sat down with a trusted advisor and walked through, hey, what's the right type of coverage for my life in every area of your insurance life, I would encourage you to do that. What we have here at Creekmur Wealth is actually a program that we utilize to analyze each one of our clients' insurance coverages. This is life, disability, health insurance, car insurance, homeowners, and we're able to say, hey, if this event were to happen, here's how much coverage you would receive. And here's the potential fallout if you don't have enough coverage. And the decision at the end of the day may be, hey, right now I just can't afford more. That's totally fine. But you need to understand your numbers and know what your risk is so that if something were to happen, you can be financially prepared for that. So what I would encourage you to do, reach out to that trusted advisor. And if you don't have one, we have a team here at Creekmur Wealth that would absolutely love to walk through that conversation with you. Thanks for the time, and we'll talk to you all soon.